stopping by and hanging out today. I am just in my art studio and I'm going through some old canvases and stuff. I thought we could do it together. So thank you for hanging out with me and let's do it. All right. Let me get this set like this. Doop-a-doo. And that should be okay. I'm trying to get the chat going too. Looks like sound's working. Should have a picture for the thumbnail. Boom, boom. Today is going to be an awesome day. It is Saturday where I am. And I love Saturdays because I get to chat with everybody and relax, kind of reset after a long week. So that's really good. And the last few days I've been going through some items that I have had in storage and pulling them out again. Hi, how are you doing, Darrell? Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a good one. Are you doing anything special for Valentine's Day? Hi, Mountain Lassie. I'm so happy you're here, and you're right. All I need is for Mountain Lassie to be here, and it's gonna be amazing. Super Heartness. Darrell says, I'm doing good. Happy to hear that. Trying really hard to figure out how to put that thumbnail in real quick. I think it's been easier before. I'm not sure why it's not easy right now. Interesting. Wonder why they're not letting me do it today. I bet they will if I find the right place. I just don't see a place to edit it live. That's so weird. Why? Darrell says, I took my dog to the park today. That's so cool. Hope you guys had a really nice time. Did you do anything super fun at the park? What does hide live video mean? Okay, that's not what we want. Lol. Oh, that's kind of nice though. I think that's new. So it's like a privacy screen built in. Where's the part where I can put in my thumbnail though? Did they take that away? Darrell says, my dog was chasing a duck. That's awesome. What kind of dog do you have? Oh my gosh, Mountain Lassie, thank you so much for a $5 super chat. To whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. Lol, that's hilarious. Thank you so much, Mountain Lassie. That means so much for your continued support. Super duper heartness, my friend. Thank you for chatting my face. Thanks, Mountain Lassie, for chatting my face. Now you can stamp it all over the place. Thank you for chatting my face. Oh yeah. Thanks, Mountain Lassie, for super chatting my face. Super hardness. Jake says, you married? Well, I'm engaged. Daryl says, I have a pit bull. Cool. I have a little Shih Tzu Bichon Frise teddy bear dog. Are you married, Jake? Let's see. Gotta find where to do this. Description. Not being able to do this is new. Daryl says, I'm dancing too. Awesome. I'm so happy you like the song. Also, because of that, we get to change the filter. So let's do blue retro filter, I guess, to start. Thanks to Mountain Lassie's generous super chat. Also, I need a pen to write it down. We're going to do some of the art stuff today. And whenever people contribute financially, they get to be added to the art stuff. So the Heartness Artness is its official name. Hello, L Story Drama. Nice to meet you. Hi, Scarlett and Key. Scarlett the Hand Key. Scarlett Hand Key. Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, Scarlett. L Story says, where are you from? I am from USA. Where are you from? Hi, TWC Myers. Welcome in and happy Valentine's Day. I'm happy to see you again. Hope you're having a really good day. Welcome, Nova. Hope you're having a really good day. Happy Valentine's. Mountain Lassie says, I have 2 Great Pyrenees and 2 Titan Mastiffs. Whoa, that's so cool. Those are some big dogs, Mountain Lassie. That's so awesome. L Story says, I'm from India. Awesome. Welcome in. Thank you for watching from India. Scarlett said hi. Hi, Scarlett. L Story says, nice to meet you too. Do they celebrate, or I guess, do you celebrate Valentine's Day in India? Sony, hi. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Hi, 0 to 60. I have a Great Pyrenees. That's so awesome. Hi, Mincing. Thank you, Mincing. Mountain Lassie says, Tibetan, that was meant to say. Oh, I've read it wrong. Scarlett says, I'm from Honduras. Awesome. Welcome in from Honduras. L Story says, how old are you? I'm a hologram. Holograms don't have age. We actually don't usually say our age in chat just to protect people. So please don't say your age in chat, everybody. Scarlett says, part of the USA also. That's wonderful, Scarlett. James says, great personality, Dahlia. You're spreading joy and it's appreciated. Thank you, James. That's part of my mission, to spread super heartness to people all over the world. Thank you for saying a nice thing, and I'm glad that you are appreciating it. L Story says, oh, pardon me for that. For what? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. I'm just saying so everybody knows, because oftentimes when we bring up age, people start saying their age, and we just don't want that. Hi, Nirvana. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. Nirvana says, happy Valentine's Day and keep up the hard work. Thank you, Nirvana. You're so nice. Everybody, please spam your favorite emote in chat. Let's see what everybody's favorite emote is. L Story says, well, your voice is truly amazing. Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. That is so kind of you to say. Hi, Danny. It's great to see you. How are you, my friend? Scarlett says, save. Thank you, Scarlett. All right, so Mountain Lassie. $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. I'm always happy to see you. How are things? Anything cool to update me with? I know you have a lot going on over there, and I always love hearing your little updates. But if, share whatever you want. Oh, I love that emote. That's so cute, Mountain Lassie. Nirvana says, you're the best in the world. Nirvana, you're the best in the world. Thank you. Super heartness. L Story says, wait, these are real jellyfish? No, they're not real jellyfish. They're pretend jellyfish. I have not put, I know that some people do have tanks with real jellyfish. This is a pretend one. This is just plastic. But it's really cool, right? That was a birthday present a few years ago. I really like it. I still have to clean the water periodically like real jellyfish. Lol. Sniper Man Boss, how are you? Welcome. Mabina, welcome. How are you? Jeff, hi. Welcome. So great to see you. Danny says, I'm good. Sorry I haven't been in the last couple streams. I got caught up in life. It's okay. Thank you so much for coming in now. I hope you're having a good day and welcome in. Super Heartness. BT, welcome. Nirvana, thank you. You're my favorite person too. Republic, welcome. How are you? L Story says, do you watch anime? Yeah, I watch some. My family members are way more into it than me, but I really like it too. What's your favorite anime? Hi, cars are cool. Welcome. How are you? I am still trying to figure out how to get my thumbnail on that I made. Mountain Lassie says the twins are enjoying the 4th grade. That's awesome. They're getting so big. Sniper says, Dad's been having heart problems. Haven't heard from him since he went in to the hospital. That was like 4 or 5 days ago. I sure hope your dad feels better soon, Sniper Man Boss. Super duper heartness. Nirvana says, do you like your family? I do. I love my family. L Story says, Hunter x Hunter, and yours? I like Demon Slayer. I also like, well, you know what? I like One Piece live action. I like some of the One Piece anime, but I feel like it's just so much of it, and some of it's just so fluffy. I really like Demon Slayer, though I think is my favorite. Scarlett says, how was your day? Really good. How was yours? Thank you, Alicia. How are you? L Story says, I like it too. Cars are cool says, my girlfriend expected to give birth in 2 months. Congratulations. Is it your first time being a dad? Scarlett says, good. Happy to hear it. Am I able to edit this while I am live? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did I do this before? Do I like B stars? I don't know about B stars. If you put a link to something about it in the Discord, I would definitely check it out. And for anybody who is worried about Discord, my Discord does not have anything that is for 18 and up, so it shouldn't have age verification on it. Nirvana says, we love you so much. I love you too, Nirvana. Super heartness. Cars are cool says, no, we have 3 others. They are all in high school. Oh, awesome. Well, that is a whole new thing then. So you're starting over. How do you feel about that? Nathan says, are you rich and famous? I am not rich and famous. How are you doing, Nathan? L Story says, are you single? I am not single. I'm engaged. Lila, hi. You're so pretty, the girl that I just met on a different life. Oh, Lila, I'm happy you're here, Heartness. Hi, Kira. Hi, Nirvana. Hope you get 1 million views and be famous one year. Thank you, Nirvana. At least for now, I'm having a lot of fun just hanging out and talking to people and making cool stuff. So I appreciate your good wishes. L Story says, glad for you. Yay. Cars are cool says, I feel happy because I get to spend more time with family. That is really good. Me too. I'm happy for you. Hi, Vic. How are you? Inspirational thought for the day. You get out what you put into it. So if you put good things into your life, then you get good things out. Super heartness. How about you? Do you have an inspirational thought? Happy Valentine's Day, Kira. Scarlett says, late congratulations. Thank you, Scarlett. Nirvana says, I'm having so much fun too with you. Woohoo! I'm happy we get to have this time. So let's see. I want to try. I'm still trying to get my thumbnail to be what it's supposed to be. It's not doing what it's supposed to. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. How many do you have? Mountain Lassie says the eldest daughter did break up with her girlfriend, but I don't think there are any bad feelings there. They just learned they don't really fit together. Aww. Well, I'm happy there's no bad feelings there. That's good. Okay, so this is not what I need. Boom, this one. Hmm. Hmm. And thank you everyone for liking and subscribing as you go by. Scarlett says, me new, so going to sub. Thank you for the sub, Scarlett. Thank you for subbing my face. Now you can stamp it all over the place. Thank you for subbing my face. L Story says, can we be good friends? We can be as good of friends as people who are just talking on a chatting stream can be. Is that tour water in the back? It is! I thought it was cool, so I just never drank it and kept it. I got it from the green room at DreamHack when I was invited as a creator. Galactic Emperor Batman, welcome! Thank you, how are you? Kira, hi! Thank you for subbing and liking Super Heartness. Oh, Nirvana Heartness. Hi, Ariane. What did you get for Valentine's? I haven't gotten anything, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. What did you get? Hi, Waffle. Welcome. Danny says, that's cool. Thanks. I thought so too. Yes, please join the Discord server. Cars are cool. We'd love to have you. Now that sounds like a crazy Batman. Yes, the best Batman. Welcome in, Armani. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for saying sweet things. Galactic Emperor, I'm doing great. Just chilling right now. Oh, good. Thank you for being here, Kira. Happy Valentine's. Have a good day. Waffle says, would you rather pancakes or waffles? Waffles with peanut butter, please. Scarlett, hi. Dawson, welcome. Thank you. Hi, Larry. L Story says, where are you in the U.S.? I'm in the Florida area. Serenity, hi. Welcome. My name is Dahlia. How are you? We are so close to being able to change the thumbnail. Can I do it? Can I do it? Will it let me while I'm live? Hmm. Did it put me back? I think it put me back into the app. I didn't want to be in the app. Serenity says, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Dawson, happy Valentine's Day. Larry says, you're sweet. Thanks, Larry. You're sweet too. Hi, Dawson. L Story says, your hair is natural. It is right now. I was actually just thinking about dyeing it. Serenity says, can you please play a song? Sure. Nirvana says, do you have a best name and you have a good day and a good weekend? Thank you, Nirvana. You too. I appreciate you so much. What should I sing? How about thank you for the bits, for the bits, for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, for the bits, for the bits. Thank you for the bits. There's a song for you. Scarlett says super sweet. And Mountain Lassie says waffle with peanut butter. Dahlia knows ball. I see. Heck yeah, let's go. Hope, hi. You're so sweet too. Heartness, how are you? El Story says, what time is it there? It is 12:32. What time is it where you live? Why does it keep doing this? I just wanna be right here. Continue to studio. Hi, welcome, Brian. Welcome in from Daytona, Florida. Welcome back. Cars are cool. Thanks for subscribing, Kira Hartness. Mountain Lassie says, oh, the classics. And Jeff says, hashtag crowdfunding chainsaw for Valentine's Day. Let's go. Dawson says, have a good weekend and day. You too, Dawson. Thank you. Do you have anything good planned for today? And thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing as you go by. Brian says, it's 12:33 in Daytona, Florida. Hope says, we love you. I love you too, Hope Hartness. Hi, Ra. Welcome. Ra says, hello from Cali. God bless. God bless. Hope you're having a great day, Ra. Larry says, have a good day. Have a good day, Larry. Thank you for being here. Danny says, I have to go. If you're still streaming later, I'll be back. Okay, I think it's a short one today, Danny, but I'm going to try to be live on Twitch tomorrow in the afternoon. Hartness, Danny. Dawson says, yeah. L-Story says, are you open-minded? I mean, I don't know. What does that mean? When the river meets the forest. Hi, I'm River. I love your setup. Thanks, River. It's so great to meet you. I'm Dahlia the Hologram. Hope you're doing good. Hope says, like and subscribe to her. She is the best, guys. Thanks, Hope. You're so sweet. Mountain Lassie says, I just need to add a rotating balloon flower. Then it's truly a classic. Do I have any balloons? I might be able to blow them up. I was like, I'm going to do art studio stuff today, and then we're going to like pull out balloons instead. You know, that's always how it is. It's always never what I planned, but as long as it's fun, it's okay. Hartness, you guys are so sweet. You sure know how to make a hologram feel loved. You know that? Why is this not letting me switch? I just want to switch accounts so that I can change my thingy. I just want to switch accounts so I can change my thingy. Yeah. Bye, Hope. Thank you for being here, Super Heartness. Hi, Fiery. How are you? Welcome. I'm Dahlia. Hope you're doing great. Jeff says, I'm worried Yoda behind you will fall. Don't worry, there's plenty of room here. He's just leaning. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? The potatoes are watered. Yum. I love potatoes. Ah, finally. I think. I've been trying to add a thumbnail to this for so long. It used to be automatic when you were setting up the stream, and for some reason it just wasn't there today, so now I've been like struggling to find it. Thank you, Dawson. You're so nice. Aw, Larry, super heartness. What's my favorite color? I like black and pink and gray. What about you? Hi, Fiery. What are you doing? I had kind of planned on doing some art stuff, but right now we're just chatting and hanging out. What are you doing today? Mountain Lassie says, did I ever tell you about building the home movie theater? I don't think you did. That's so awesome. You have a home movie theater now? What kind of movies do you guys like to watch? And is it done yet? Did you finish it? Okay, so let's see. I think I'm in the right place now to be able to add the thumbnail. I just have to find it. Go over here, go to create, go live. Aha, I found it, finally. Do you like Stitch, like Lilo and Stitch? Yes, I do. Do you? Larry says, Trenchformers, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna change the thumbnail if it lets me. Is this the right one? I'm so confused. I don't even know where it is. And thanks everybody for liking and subscribing as you go by. I think that's enough time with the filter. So we add a filter whenever we get like a super chat or a membership or something. 6, 7. I'm excited because I'm almost done fixing my computer, everybody. And then when my computer is fixed, we're going to do more gaming streams again. I've been playing a lot of Palworld lately. Has anybody played Palworld before? I'm really into Palworld right now. 1738. Mountain Lassie says it's almost done, but comedy or action we watch mostly, or anything the kids want to watch. That's so cool, Mountain Lassie. I'm excited for you. I love comedy. Comedy's my favorite genre for movies. Larry says, I'm gonna go, but I might come back. Thank you, Larry, for being here, and I hope to see you another time. Have a really good Valentine's Day. Super Hardness. Do you play Brain Rot Evolution? I haven't played that one yet. Is that kind of like Palworld, but with brain rots? Is it on Roblox? Dawson says, I love The Incredibles. I don't know, L Story. It depends on what it is. I'm a hologram. I can't give a lot of things. I'm not able. Jeff says, holograms can make computers scary. Holograms are becoming more advanced every day. Fiery says, have you watched Battle for Dream Island? I haven't. What's it about? What's Battle for Dream Island about? Is this where I can edit settings? I don't think it's gonna let me, you guys. I don't think it's gonna let me. That's so weird. Why is it like this? Doo-ba-doo. Am I going to end the live stream? Eventually, but not right now. Dawson says, and New Rebirth, and it's on Roblox. I haven't tried that one. I have played Steal a Brain Rot, though. That's what made me wonder if it was on Roblox. Scarlett says, just saying. So, usually when I am starting a phone stream, it gives me the option of adding a thumbnail. Today, for some reason, it didn't. I think that they added and took away some features. So I've been struggling to try to find where to put the thumbnail that I made. I'm like, I made one. Why can't I put it on here? I'm the winner of the Battle for Dream Island. Congratulations, Fiery. That's so amazing. Mountain Lassie says, yeah, we got a 100-inch TV for the theater. Oh my gosh, that sounds crazy, Mountain Lassie. I love that. Hi, Owen. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Maximilian. Welcome. How are you? It's good to see everybody. I'm Dahlia the Hologram. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. So let's see. I found a good place. Let's see. What if I go like this? Can I get in there now? This doesn't seem to be the right thing either. I don't know, maybe they took the ability away. Maybe I should just give up. I don't like giving up though. I like finding things until I get it done. Maximilian says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I'm having a good Valentine's Day. Are you having a good Valentine's Day? Hi, Tomfoolery. Great to have you. Yes, they're prescription glasses. Fiery says, do you know the history of Battle for Dream Island? Yes, I do want to know. Dawson says, do you play Escape to Tsunami for brain rots? Maybe someday I will. Scarlett says, Tomfoolery says, bifocals? Maybe someday, not yet. How about you? Do you have bifocals? L Story Drama says, why are you ignoring me? Not ignoring you. Scarlett says, don't give up. Thanks, Scarlett. You don't give up either. Lol, Doctor, you're silly. Tomfoolery says, can you take them off? I bet you look great without them. I can't, because then I won't be able to read the chats. L Story says, huh? I don't know. I might not be able to change it. That's too bad. I've worked so hard to try to find it, and it just doesn't seem to be there. Maybe they don't want us to put thumbnails for our live streams anymore. I think that's a little weird, but whatever. Doctor says, be my Valentine. I'm just a hologram. Hi, hey, Misery. I want that jellyfish lamp. Isn't it cool? I got it for a present. It's plastic jellyfish. Hi, Walker. Hi, 301. Fiery says, Battle for Dream Island was created in 2010. There's 6 seasons, and Battle for Dream Island is still ongoing with season 5, 6, and 2. That's so awesome. What's it on? Gifty, welcome. Maximilian says, you single? I'm engaged. My Way says, can you make it clap like this? Bravo! Jeff says, what's on the back of your phone? Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer Nezuko. She's kind of beat up though. Doctor says, I'm also a hologram. Let's make portals together. What portals are you making? Are they like astrophysics portals? Are you going to time travel with them? Happy Valentine's Day, hey Misery. Aw, thanks, Dawson. Dawson says, don't give up. You're going to be a big creator on here one day. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Owen. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Joanne. Welcome. How are you doing? "301, welcome. Hi, Christy. Welcome. Hi, Emma. Welcome. Thank you, Maximilian. Shane says, fight a chicken? Fight an orangutan. I don't know. What do you think? Fiery says Battle for Dream Island is on YouTube, and also season 3 is forgotten now. There's only one episode of season 3, and that was posted in 2006. Cool. Hi, Michaela. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. My Way. Welcome. Inspirational thought for the day. Hello. Hi. Welcome back, Glitter. Hope you're doing amazing. Scarlet Hartness, Christy, happy Valentine's Day. Doctor says, travel to different dimensions. Oh, cool. What are you going to do there? Happy Valentine's Day, Maximilian. Welcome back, Glitter. So nice to see you. Dawson, Shannon, happy vacation. Scarlett says, I ate chocolate today. I love chocolate. Everybody remember the rules. Please don't put your age in chat. Hi, Bug. Nice to see you. Vault Yoda. Is he from the DLC? LOL. Very funny. How you doing, Bug? Very, very funny. But yeah, it looks like they don't want me to use a... They don't want me to use a thumbnail anymore. I think that's weird. But there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to deal with it. It'll be okay for one day. Oh, Story says, you're still ignoring me. No, I'm not. I talk to you every time you talk. Hi, Morgan. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, so now let's start looking at the painting stuff, I guess. Since I'm not able to fix the thing I wanted to fix. Which is sad, but, you know, what can I do? Not really anything, I guess. I'm not allowed to fix it. Dawson says, bye. I'm going to be back if you're still on. Thanks for being here, Dawson. See you later. Hartness Lee, happy Valentine's Day to you. Hope you're doing good. Mountain Lassie says, I'm playing Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time for Valentine's Day. Cool. Is that like a visual novel game or whatever? Hi, 123. Good to see you. How are you? And thanks everybody for liking and subscribing as you go by. It means a lot to me. Okay, so you just graduated? Congratulations! What did you earn yesterday? Foddy? Scarlett says, YouTube glow up is so nice behind you. Thank you. That was a gift from YouTube. I was so blessed that they wanted to send that to me. It made me feel really special. I was on Twitch for like 6 years and this is all I got from Twitch. No, I got a t-shirt too. But YouTube sends me presents all the time. They're so nice. Thank you, YouTube. Hi, Tylen. How you doing? Owen says, guess what? What? Mountain Lassie says, we don't really know, but Steam says explore a neon galaxy in your very own battleship in this 1 to 4 player couch co-op adventure. Ah, that's so cool. Gracias, 123. Happy Valentine's to you too. My day's been good, Talon. How's yours? All right, where is my chat holder? If we're gonna start doing the art stuff. There are these paper toys called dragon puppets, and I remade one today. That's so cool, Owen. I love dragons. Nice to meet you, L Story. Sorry that you feel ignored. I'm talking to all of chat equally. Thanks for coming by, and I hope you have a better day. Super hardness. Scarlett says, that's rude. Okay, where is my... There it is. This is the one I like. This is the one that is good for chat. Bop. I'll bop you with it. Hi, Inosuke. How you doing? Fadin says I got capybara and a balloon for Valentine's Day. That's amazing. Scarlett says, I can't hear you. Oh no. Did I stop making sounds? I'm so sorry, Inosuke. I hope you end up having a better day. Can everybody else hear me okay? Mountain Lassie says, I hear. Okay, thank you, Mountain Lassie. That was going to be my next question. Okay, so let's see. I guess it's time to look at art stuff. So let me show you guys the weird art stuff I'm doing. The weird art stuff. Thank you, Midnight Squirrel. You're so sweet. I appreciate you coming in and saying nice things. Fountain says, I can hear you. Thank you, Fountain. Scarlett says, done. Okay, so this is something I'm going to paint on eventually, but it's nothing right now. This was part of a self-portrait a long time ago. Does it look like me? What if I put on big head? Big head. It still doesn't fit. Thanks for subscribing, Doctor. Lucas, hi! Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. How are you doing? Do you have secret Bluetooth headset that you didn't realize connected? I don't. Did something sound like it connected? Because there's other people in the house using Bluetooth. Did it interfere? Oh, not me, Scarlett. Hi, Megan. Welcome. How are you doing? Lucas says, hello, hologram Dahlia. Happy chat. Happy weekend. Hope you're doing great, Lucas. How's it been? Thank you, Inosuke, for saying that's tough. Thank you, Fodden, for subscribing. Super Heartness. To see, hi, how are you? Hi, Megan. So yes, we've got this. Let's get Lucas on the Heartness Artness list, so he will be turned into art. Megan says, my Valentine's got me something. I don't know what, though. That's so cool. Lucas says, doing well, thanks. Hope you're doing well, too. I am. Thank you for buying my face. Thank you, Lucas, for buying my face. Now you can stamp it all over the place. Thank you for buying my face. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lucas, for buying my face. You're amazing, Lucas. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. I am very happy to have you as part of the YouTube community and as a mod. You rock. Does it say still how many months it was? Let's see. It said it was 27 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome, Maddie, babe. I hope you're doing good. I don't know. I'm a hologram, so they're holographic. Is that pretty? Let's see. 27 months. Okay. Mountain Lassie says, That happens to me sometimes. Cat knocks an earphone thing off a table and then they turn on and I can't hear and have to go hunt for where I left them and where on the floor they are. That's a good tip, Mountain Lassie. I never thought of that. Lucas says, how's Gur doing? Hope he's doing awesome. Gerber, you want to say hi? He's in here. Come say hi, Gur. He's stretching right now. He's being a little stretchy baby. Are you being a little stretchy baby, Gerber? Are you being a little stretchy baby? Do you want to come sit by me? Show everybody how cute you are? Come on. Come on. Come be a little stretchy baby and show everybody how cute you are. It'll be so cute. It will be adorable. Lucas gives legendary heartness. Thank you. Oh, Gur, you're so sweet. Pink, pink, pink. Come on, let's look at art together, Gerber. Gerber's being cute. Thanks for subscribing, Fatin. What? It's a girl or a boy, and what's the name? This is a boy. His name is Gur, like Invader Zim. G-I-R, Gur. He's the best puppy I know. Boom, 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 the best puppy I know. Boom, 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 the best puppy I know. Okay, so let's also look at this. What is this? This was something I started a long time ago. It was actually a live portrait, but the people got bored. So, they got bored because oil painting takes a really long time. And then they're like, we don't want to do this anymore. It's boring. And then they left. That was the end of that story. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing as you go by. Lucas says, I don't know how to add people on YouTube phone app, so hi, Lucas. Yeah, it's not quite as direct. I've had that problem myself. This is something really cool I started a long time ago. It's like a Bodhidharma, I think. It's a Bodhidharma. I didn't finish it. A lot of these are unfinished or they're going to be painted over and redone. Just something completely different. I saved the canvas to redo. Welcome, Linda. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sephora. How are you? Want to come get on my lap? He just wants to pet me. He's just going to stretch on me and be cute. That's fine. You can just be cute like that, Gur. He's being really cute. His name is Gur, G-I-R. How are you doing? Lucas says, just a sec to refresh. Stuff's here. Okay. What's with that purple hair your head blocks? That is my friend Amy's comic. She actually sent me a copy of this as well. If I pull it out, it's gonna all like fall apart the way I have it set up in there, but it's Jackie and the Magical Guys. Please Google it. It's amazing. It's a really cool comic that's out in a full edition. And also I think she has worked on a second one. I'm not sure if the second one's released yet. But yeah, my friend Amy, the writer Amy on Twitch is the writer of that comic. And she does a lot of Comic-Cons and stuff. So she's always at the San Diego one, at least the last few years. But I think this was a limited edition mini intro to the to the full comic book from WonderCon a few years ago, and she sent me this. And then I actually also have the full version too, but I'm not able to grab it right now, but I'll show you it sometime. I have one dog, Maximilian. How are you? How many do you have? Fody says, I play my game for 1 hour. It's a game called Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots. That's awesome. Thank you, Nirvana. Owen says, Gur is so cute. Thank you. I think he's so cute too. I love him. Welcome back, Lucas. I'm so happy that you're here. All right, Gur. Do you want to be more like this with me? Is this good? Gur looks so well. He's doing better than he has in maybe ever. The medicine's working really good. Because I guess part of the problem was he was getting like some crystals that would eventually build up and make stones. And so the medicine dissolves the crystals and keep them from happening. So now he's like very highly energized and just really, really doing well. He's doing so good. Hi, Magic Man. How are you? Hi, Fashion Beauty Life. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, Gur's doing really good. I'm very happy. Lucas says, I'm really happy to hear that. Thanks, me too. This was something I started a long time ago that we'll have to finish. See, it's like plants. This is a nice base ready to be painted on. I think, is this oil? This might be oil. I think oil has to stick with oil. I'm also gonna have to look up if I can read gesso over oil. I think if you put I don't know, I have to look it up again. I think you could put oil over acrylic, but you can't put acrylic over oil. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Fadi says, do you have Roblox? I have played Roblox. I'm actually taking a break right now because of all the stuff about them not protecting kids and stuff. I disapprove of that. So until that gets worked out, I'm taking a break. Hi, Be Wild. Welcome in. How are you doing? Fashion says, Gore is so cute. Thank you, Heartness. Fashion. No worries, Lucas. This was actually something my friend painted, not me. But I have it because I might paint over it sometime. So. And this is something I had kind of started working on but never really went too far with. So this is going to be a good... It's like an old cabinet. I like to paint on old cabinets because they kind of like have an automatic frame built in. Like once I pull the tape, it'll be like, whoa, it's already framed. 0 effort. That's cool, right? Is that a YouTube trophy behind you? This is a reward. It was a gift from YouTube. They're so nice. And this is actually the box it came in. But I like it because it's got the YouTube logo. So thanks, Owen. Fashion says, Gur is so cute. Thank you, Fashion. I think so too. Nirvana says, I always go to the channels because it's so good. Thank you, Nirvana. Cody says, what is your Roblox username? I want to friend you. It's Dahlia the Hologram, just like my name on here. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Nirvana. Hi, Dovaleaf. Welcome. How are you? Dovaleaf says, nice. Recycled and upcycled. Yes, exactly. Making art is a great way to recycle and upcycle some things that might otherwise, where the use might otherwise not be perfectly clear. The Kurd. Hi, welcome. Marry you? I'm already engaged. Thank you, though. Hi, Ash. Welcome. Thank you for saying a nice thing. Be Wild says, you don't play video games no more? I do. So my computer has been broken for a long time, and that's where I play video games from. But I actually am really close to finishing fixing it. I've got it fixed, but I have to do maintenance on it now before I can stream from it. So we're streaming from my phone again. The video game stream should be back soon. We're doing a video game stream tomorrow on Twitch from my Xbox. The thing is I can't stream from Xbox to YouTube. I can only stream to Twitch. And then it's still limited. It doesn't have like all the options I used to have, so it's very limited. But we'll be back to computer stream soon. Ballora, hi! Hi, El Ballora. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ballora. Happy birthday to you. Ha-cha-cha-cha, ha-cha-cha-cha, and many more. Mountain Lassie says, well, I need to make a green chili bean burger. Ooh, that sounds so good. Bye, Dahlia. Have a great something. Thank you, Mountain Lassie. I hope you have a great something too. Enjoy your food. Talk to you later. Everybody spam hearts and happy birthdays to Ballora. I love your name, by the way. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Ballora is one of my favorite characters. Life says, do you like Roblox? I did really enjoy playing Roblox. I'm currently taking a break from them, though, because they need to increase their safety. Hi, Sam. Welcome. How are you doing? Okay, Nirvana, thank you for being here. Super duper heartness. Enjoy your food. Hi, Wondelish. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, Rainbow Roo. That's so cool. I love that jellyfish lamp. Oh, Ashley, okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Ha-cha-cha-cha, ha-cha-cha-cha, and many more. Happy birthday, Ashley. Bodhi says, do you have a number in your username? I don't think so, but it's been a long time since I logged in, so I can't remember. And anybody's welcome to add me on Roblox. Dahlia the Hologram is my username, although I haven't played it in a long time because I'm taking a break. Hi, Ryan. I'm not single. I'm engaged. How are you? Thank you, Fashion. I appreciate that you like the background. Owen says, happy birthday, Ballora. And Lucas says, happy birthday, Ballora. Hi, Noel Cash Hartness. How are you? Hi, Maleficent. Welcome. How are you? Be Wild says, I think you're a big YouTuber. Happy to know you. Thank you, Be Wild. Size is relative, isn't it? Super duper heartness. Thank you for calling me a big YouTuber. I'm definitely bigger than some, but smaller than others. So to be honest, I just try not to worry about it too much and make content and have fun because that's what really matters. What matters to me is the community and feeling like I am making good art for everyone to enjoy. And also, if I have a good message to spread and I can help educate people about something video game related, etc., I like to do that too. So I feel like the whys are more important than the size, right? Thank you, Maleficent. Super duper heartness. Fody says, do you have a number in your Roblox username? I don't think so. I don't remember having a number in it. Shout out Gianna and Alexa, please. Sure, Vanessa. Hi, Gianna and Alexa. Heartness. Be Wild says, well, you're bigger than I am, and I'm just getting started. You go, girl. Thank you, Be Wild. Everybody go sub to Be Wild. Can we get an official shout out for Be Wild, please? Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Fody says, are you a bacon girl? I found it, I think. A bacon girl. I don't think so. I thought it was just a regular girl, like what my avatar looks like. I think I was like the most basic person. I didn't really earn any stuff. I pretty much just played a bunch of Dress to Impress and a bunch of hobbies, and that was pretty much it. So I didn't earn a bunch of stuff, and I didn't spend any Robux. Be Wild says, you're way too nice. I appreciate that. From Ontario, Canada. I thank you. Everybody go sub to Be Wild. Link in the chat. Let's help them. I have to go sub too. Update. erupted? Hello, am I erupted? Hello, am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello, can you see me? My stream interrupted because I subscribed. I had left the camera thing for a second and it paused my stream. Sorry guys, but I subscribed to Be Wild. Owen says, dancing, happily dancing. Heartness, Owen. Fashion says, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Fashion. I love you too, Vanessa, super heartness. Talik says, if your life was a novel, what would be the title and ending of it? It would be Hologram Heartness, spreading joy across the internet forever. Fody says, you're the best YouTuber. I'll keep you on my tablet. Thank you, Fody Heartness. Jeff says, does Gur get a Valentine's Day present? Yes, he does. Lots of tweets and hugs and heartness. Yes, 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 yes. Be Wild says, hear you loud and clear. I am very happy that I subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Be Wild. You rock. Lucas says, I was buffering. I don't think you were. I think I accidentally interrupted the stream and now I'm back. Hee hee hee. Talik says, Death asked Life, why do people love you but hate me? Then Life answered, because I am a beautiful lie and you are an undeniable truth. I don't know. I'm a Christian and Jesus conquered death, so undeniable truth. Temporarily, if you're a Christian. Lol. Nirvana says, I'm back. I was eating with my family and brothers. Welcome back, Nirvana. That was fast. Hope you guys had a really good meal. So let's see. What else do I have in this art box? This is something else I started that we need to finish, everybody. What do you think about it? Do you think about it? What do you think about it? What do you think? Oh. Owen says, this morning my oldest brother saw a scar on my face and we both didn't know what happened. Oh my gosh. Hope you're okay. You're the best, Vanessa Harness. Gianna and Alexi. Lucas says, I like it. Give. Lol. Vanessa says, love it. Thank you. Here is a blank canvas we can do whatever we want with. We should gesso it first though so it's clean. And you can tell it was in storage and it got hurt a little. Oh no, it's torn actually. I might be able to tape it and reuse it. This one's a little jacked up. We're gonna fix it and still make something out of it. Hi, Cheney. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Somebody loves hot dogs. Somebody get this man a hot dog. This is actually one I really like that I did. What do you think? Is it good? And then we also have, Owen says it's cool. This one was one that didn't get finished, but it was like an actual scene. This part looks very, very realistic. This was an actual chair I had and an actual plant I had, and it all looks very much like it. And this was my cabin. And then this is based on a plant that I really had, but it doesn't look identical to it. Hi, how are you doing, Doe? Great to have you. Thank you, Owen. This is all oil painting, by the way. Thank you, Lucas. Let's see. This is one I started and didn't finish. It's supposed to be a vampire. The truth is most of my finished paintings I have given away, so I only have the unfinished ones. But maybe on stream we can actually like finish some of these. McDonald's rooster. Cool. Lucas says, ooh, I love this one. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Vanessa. Y'all are so sweet. Lucas says, here's a hot dog. Yay, Cheney, we got you a hot dog. Just like you wanted. Super heartness. Hope you're doing good. This one I really like. I think I ruined it though. So like this part, the top is beautiful, right? I love that it's got the aspens. I love that it's got the blue mountains, and you can't really see online, but like in person, the light just hits this in such a way that it's like really beautiful. It's got like a jewel effect. But then, and so I was gonna put a girl here, and she was okay at first, and then I messed her up, and then I painted over her to try to redo it, and it just became like a big blob. But maybe someday I'll fix it, because honestly, this background is really freaking cool, and so if I could find what I wanted in this area, it would be nice. Hi, Dawson. Welcome back. How are you doing? Fody says, I have a kitten. Oh my gosh, how old is your kitten? That's so cool. What color is your kitten? Owen says, you didn't ruin it. You made it look beautiful. Thank you. We can fix it, though. We can definitely fix it. The girl's face used to look way better, and then it got weird. And also, like, it got really weird. It just all got really blobby. That's why I painted over it, and then I never went back and continued to fix it. But I really like this part. The part without the girl is pretty. The background was nice before I accidentally destroyed it. Lucas says, the background is really good indeed. Thank you. Like I said, it's one of those where you can't really get the full effect of it unless you're in person, because it shimmers the light in places and it's got highlights that are really nice. But I think that's one of my favorite unfinished paintings that I have to go back to. And like I said, sadly, most of my good paintings have been given away, because when something's good, like, why hold on to it, right? So all I really have to show you guys is the half-finished crap, or the things that I hate that I'm going to paint over. Like this one. I hate this and I'm going to paint over it. But it's okay. Like, it's kind of a cool artistic looking vase, but then the other stuff about it just looks weird. Dawson, thank you so much for a $2 super chat. And happy Valentine's Day to you too, friend. Thank you for gifting my face. Thank you, Dawson, for gifting my face. I'll take the super chat all over the place. Thank you for gifting my face. Oh, yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, Dawson. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. Super heartness to Dawson. And let me get you on the list for the heartness artness. So you will be added to Art, Dawson. You're going to be added to heartness, artness. You're gonna be added to heartness, artness. Yay. Thank you. You can use the damaged canvas for heartness, artness. I can, yes. I think I can like tape right there and then gesso over it and it'll hold, is essentially what I think I'm gonna do. Eventually, I would like to make the heartness artnesses into paintings and then offer them to viewers, maybe as a reward or something. Lucas says, are you giving away paintings? They will be worth millions in a few years. I mean, eventually, I think we'll do contests or something once they're all done. It'll probably be a contest where you like do have to actually do something to get into it, like be a member or something, because I'm going to have to pay shipping charges, right? So it can't just be completely free, I don't think. Jake says, aw, thanks, you're so sweet. Vanessa says, sorry I had to wash the dishes. It's okay, welcome back. Great to see you. Thank you again, Dawson, and happy Valentine's Day. It means a lot to me that you super chatted. Thank you, thank you. Hi, KMH. Thank you for saying a nice thing. You're so nice. How are you doing? How is my battery doing? I can't tell. It looks like it's okay. Well, let's keep looking through this, and we'll probably have to end kind of soon because I have chores I have to do today. But we're gonna hang out tomorrow on Twitch. Can you please post the Twitch link, Lucas? And I think also all of my links are accessible from dahliathehologram.com. So you can go on there and jump around to all my links. But we usually do a stream on Saturdays here on YouTube. Hi, Stenmark Hartness. So good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? So I should be back again on another Saturday. Jeremy Jackson says, you've got chores today. I do. I have a lot of chores. Do you? Fody says, my kitten is black. Her name is Bella. Awesome, Fody. How have you been, Stenmark? I heart you so much. Stenmark is another streamer from Twitch. He's a really great Fallout player. He does survival, permadeath runs on Fallout 4, and a bunch of other cool variety things too. How'd you end up liking the show this last season? Vanessa says, you are so pretty. Vanessa, thank you. You are so pretty. Dawson, welcome. Thank you for Hartness back. Oh, and that means a lot. Aww. Hi, how are you doing? Great to see you. Halilo, welcome. Things are going well here. How are things going for you? What do we have here? Oh, this was mixed media. I think I had to do it for school, and I'm gonna just reuse the canvas. Fody says, I don't have chores. I don't do chores. Thank you, Halilo. Tis a good lamp. It was a gift. Stenmark says, I've been busy and stressed out, but doing the best I can. I enjoyed the show. I liked season 1 more, but I'm excited to see the direction in season 3. I hope that everything gets better and easier for you, Stenmark. Super Heartness. So about halfway through season 2, I was like, oh man, what the heck is going on? I don't know if I like this. But by the end, I really liked how they wrapped it all up. The only complaint I do have is that, well, I don't even know if it's a complaint. I actually kind of liked it. If you didn't know the lore, the story looked completely different to you, right? So I think it's probably interesting to new fans of the series who like don't know about the Enclave and things, and just different things. There were different things that were not explained that people who know the lore were like, oh my gosh, and I don't think it's necessarily bad to not have the information just spoon-fed to you, because that's always been one of the great things about playing the games, is that you have to like really dive in to understand everything. But I thought that was cool that they definitely included parts of the storyline that you wouldn't understand if you didn't know the lore. So maybe it's a good thing, actually, because then it'll make people who don't know the lore dive deeper, right? Jeff says, you should consider doing a sculpture with a chainsaw. I would absolutely do that. If I was able to easily do that, I would 100% do that. Stenmark says, the Mutant and Enclave direction, I'm excited to see where they go. I'm hoping it expands the lore. Me too. We've been discussing in my family if it's one of the known settlements in New Vegas where the mutant came from, and we've determined for sure it's a Nightkin because it's intelligent, right? So it may be Tabitha, it may be Marcus. Like, I thought that was pretty cool, actually, because it didn't say. I almost am leaning towards Tabitha because of the way they reacted to the ghoul not wanting to become a part of their thing. So that seemed more Tabitha-ish to me. So we'll see though. So I'm excited to see if that's like an already established character or if that's a new character. But there's plenty of Nightkin villages all around New Vegas. So I'm happy that they included that. Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lucas. Stenmark says, I'm also doing chores. Dishes are done. Laundry is started. Awesome. Bodhi says, I never do chores. My parents don't tell me nothing. And thank you, Dawson, for calling me a nice artist. That's so sweet. Hartness back, Vanessa Hartness. Lucas says, I'm halfway watching the show. Really good so far. Deathclaw is really well done. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Larry. Stenmark says, or is it Marcus? And then Stenmark says, fair. Dawson says, nice painting you have. You are a good artist. Thank you, Dawson. Fody says, do you have parents? I do have parents. Stenmark says, Dahlia does such fun art. Thank you, Stenmark. Lucas says, I hope Todd makes a cameo appearance as a ghoul or something that gives away TES 6 release of the show. I love that. Oh, thank you, Dawson. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for the ones that I wanted to show you guys today. I thought we would have more time and maybe get to some painting, but it doesn't look like we have. Once I get the computer back running 100%, the art streams are going to become a lot easier to do because we'll be streaming for longer periods of time, right? So that'll be good. But for the time being, please don't forget to like and subscribe as you go by. I think we are winding down. Jeff says, a hologram has computers as parents. It's true. Thanks to NVIDIA. A 4070 is my mom, and a 5080 is my dad. Hi, Nathaniel. Welcome. You remind me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Thank you. That's kind of a nice thing to say. Owen says, I like how you look. Dawson says, you are a nice streamer. Thank you, Dawson. And Hartness Stenmark. Gardenia Goo, thank you so much for 31 months of holographic membership. Also, hi, Doe. Thank you for buying my face. Gardenia Goo, thanks for buying my face. Now you can stamp it all over the place. Thank you for buying my face. Oh, yeah. Gardenia Goo, thanks for buying my face. Yay! Super duper Hartness, you rock. Thank you for 31 months. Putting you on the list for the Hartness. Thank you, Dawson. Gardenia Goo, 31 months on YouTube. Bye, I have an Xbox too. That's so awesome, Fody. Super duper Harness. Bye, see you later. So we're putting away paintings. I'll show you guys as they go by again. As they go back into the bin. But everybody, please don't forget to like and subscribe as you go by. Please check out dahliathehologram.com to get my other links to like the Twitch and the Discord and all that. Also, Lucas, if you could please just post the Twitch and the Discord real quick. Owen says, I found a Doom button. I wonder what it does and should I press it? Hartness. Lucas says, buy my favorite painting. Oh, Vanessa, you're so pretty. Super Hartness. Dawson says, I have an Xbox and a tablet and a phone on my phone right now. That's so cool. But yeah, so Discord's the best place to keep up with my schedule. I'll post when I'm going live in there. I usually make a notice on YouTube as well, so check the posts in YouTube about when I say I'm gonna try to go live. And I'm often late, so if I say a time, it'll be sometime within a few hours of that. But it's not always punctual. And because I'm ADHD and I have a really hard time with being on time, to be honest. So But tomorrow, the goal is to start around 2 o'clock, do some New Vegas streaming on Twitch. We will be back here again next week. Hopefully, everything going according to plan. Gardenia says, can we buy your paintings? Currently, no, but perhaps one day I will do something where I'm giving them away or something. I'm not sure yet. This was a portrait. Lucas says, you're always on time. Thank you. I pressed the doom button. Woohoo! Heart back, Vanessa. Lucas says, I want to buy the yellow sky one. MD Heartness. Okay, so let's see. Then we have this, the Heartness. La. Okay, everybody, I think that this is it. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Be sure to be in the Discord just in case I have to cancel or reschedule, but that way you know what's going on. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon on Twitch. And I hope you all have a really good weekend. Thank you, Lucas, for modding. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Stenmark, I hope you have a good day, too. Lucas, Owen, Gardenia Goo. Here, Gur, come say goodbye to everybody. Jeff, Hartness, come say goodbye to everybody. Bye, Dawson. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope everybody has a really good day. Bye. Bye, Noel Cash, Hartness. See you guys later. Dawson, Owen, Lucas, and Gardenia Goo say bye, girl. Owen says bye-bye. Bye, Vanessa, Hartness. Happy Valentine's Day, Dawson and everyone. Super duper Hartness. Have a great day. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.